Hello, Alicia.
Hi.
First of all, I must say that your apocalyptic hair looks incredible. Which shampoo do you use in Mexico?
Yeah, I must say they definitely make sure Alicia's looking apocalyptically sound. That's for sure. I'm grateful for that. I guess, you know what, it's still the beginning of the apocalypse, so, she's still got access to shampoo and conditioner. It's not dire circumstances yet. But thank you for noticing.
So what do you say to viewers that now say, okay, the beginning was okay, but now it's The Walking Dead, the Mexican version? Yeah. Because it's been several weeks now since the apocalypse.
Yeah, it's a totally different show, I think. And I think we've really separated ourselves from the first season and from the original too by being in Mexico and adapting and immersing ourselves in the culture that is there. And I think there's some interesting themes that we're exploring, superstitions and older traditions and religious themes, and I think that's really coming into play and that's really exciting. And also, of course, being in such a beautiful visual landscape, it's really great for us, and I mean, it's a beautiful location to be a part of too.
Is there a difference between American zombies and Mexican zombies?
I don't really know. I don't think so. I think when you're a zombie, you're all just a zombie.
And in season 1, you didn't kill any walker, and in season 2, you were like, pop the cherry. How excited were you to kill your first zombie?
I mean, I felt like it was about time, personally. I was like, oh, finally Alicia's gonna kill a zombie. Because I think it was a really nice, it's a very necessary transition to happen, obviously, in this world. I think it was, in the story, a really fun and exciting way that it happened, on the precipice of a cliff face and using a part of a plane to kill a zombie was a really exciting choreographed sequence that we got to do, which was just excellent. But I think in terms of character development, it was a moment I was excited to finally arrive at, because it started Alicia's transition into this world. She'd been quite sheltered from that point, prior to that point, so it was a very necessary moment, yeah.
And without spoiling, speaking about transition, what can we expect from your character in the second part of the season?
What's great about the second half of this season for Alicia is that she finally is becoming more of a leader in her own right, and I think viewers will be excited to see that. She's gone from being the more sheltered teenager with kind of a pretended strong front to then making the mistakes in the first half, and then now I think we're seeing her really step into her own, and we see her finally experience some situations by herself and how that will change her. And I think we start to learn that she's actually got some really amazing characteristics that will help her survive, and I'm excited for people to finally see that.
In World War Z, the Brad Pitt movie, we found out that Israel is the safest place, until the zombies kill them all.
Oh, yeah.
What do you think Israel's location, in Fear the Walking Dead?
I think it's Australia, and I think it will always be Australia. I think that if there were to be a zombie apocalypse, that's where I would try and go, because there's so much land, but it's also just, I don't know, it feels like it would be hard for it to not be untouched somehow. I don't know why.
Like a zombie kangaroo, now it can jump on you?
Yeah.
I mean, it's not just running.
That would be a little bit frightening, but hopefully not.